Natural hair trends are taking up the African and Western world, from Lupita Nyong'o and Yara Shadid rocking them on the red carpet and film sets. Well, join me tonight as we share some tips that will help you achieve enviable natural hairstyles. Hello, welcome to the show. I'm your host Bettina, and tonight we are filming right here on location at Lana Baba, located at Reed Complex. Now, if you're just joining us tonight, I will be giving you a couple of tips that will help you achieve enviable natural hair. Tip 1, use leave-in conditioner. Now, Afro hair types are always a little bit on the drier side. Now, you must use a leave-in conditioner because this will help your hair lock in the moisture, hence having healthier looking hair. You can go to a good salon and have a hairdresser help with the whole process of applying leave-in conditioner. And for those of you who have, grown up having natural hair, I'm sure you know the proper care, and you can easily apply the leave-in conditioner at the comfort of your home. Now, tip number 2, stick to a particular type of product. Make sure you know what your hair type is. Find particular hair products that will work for your particular hair type, because even with Afro hair, we have different types. So find out what your type is and what product works well for your hair type. Tip number 3, try to avoid heating your hair as much as you can. Yes guys, if you heat your hair a lot, you are definitely going to damage the strands, and also it's not really good for the scalp. Now, the option that you would go for is obviously air drying. Sit under a dryer, but of course make sure you set it to air dry. And if you don't have a dryer and you're doing it at home, you can literally wrap a towel over your hair and let it air dry. So that is the better option. And trust me, if you're on a healthy hair journey, that will bring a difference onto your hair. Tip number 4, oil your hair strands. Now, this will definitely help with the layers of your hair and obviously give you healthier looking hair. Now, personally, I oil my hair 4 to 5 times a week. I oil the strands and obviously I do massage. This is something I always post. Make sure you massage your scalp. This will obviously stimulate growth, and you realize when you do that, you will have healthier looking hair, and of course it will be easier for your hair to comb. And definitely if you go to the salon to do a protective hairstyle, this will also help with that. So do not forget to look out for a good hair oil. There are so many different types of hair oils that you can find on the market, as long as they are the real ones. Do not use duplicated ones. Obviously they'll mess up with your hair, but you can look out for shea oil, you can look out for almond oil, you can look out for olive oil. Remember, know what your hair type is, and obviously find something that will work for your particular hair type. Tip number 5 is protect your hair at night. Now guys, when you are going to sleep, you're definitely going to toss and turn. So this causes friction, which friction can lead to hair breakage. So to avoid that, make sure you protect your hair really well by having silk pillows. We've talked about this on the show, and obviously having a bonnet. The men also have their do-rags that help with protecting their hair. I've seen men like Diddy Combs, and also his sons as well. They really love to use the do-rags. Snoop Dogg uses the do-rags a lot, and so many women out there. Cardi B, I've seen Cardi B wearing a bonnet, and so many other celebrities, they do wear the bonnet. Guys, it's not for show. This really helps with protecting your hair when you are going to sleep. So if you've not been doing that, please get a good bonnet. And for the men, now when it comes to the men know how to take care of their hair. Surprisingly, they love their hair so much because they are afraid of getting what do they call them? They're afraid of losing their hair, so they always protect their hair really well. But for the women, if you have not been doing it, and for the young girls out there, ensure that you have a good silk bonnet. I've also seen ladies having the African fabric bonnets, as long as it's well made. Put it on at night, sleep, and trust me, you'll wake up with your hair still intact and this will obviously promote good hair growth. Now guys, let's get to the most exciting and fun bit of the show. We shall be heading over to Jackie, who is a hairstylist, and she will be demonstrating for us a couple of natural hairstyles that you could actually rock.
Hello, my name is Jacqueline. I am a hairdresser, and I'm going to show you 3 kinds of hairstyles, how you can play around with your natural hair. Just in case you have natural hair, you need to go to a party, you need to go for work, and probably maybe to dinner. My first hairstyle is going to be for work on a daily day. This hairstyle can take you 5 to 10 minutes. All you need is like 3 to 4 pins to fix in this front hair, and then a puff holder to hold the behind, and you'll be good to go. Our second hairstyle is going to be a party one. If you have a wedding, you have an introduction, and all you need is a simple hairstyle without an extension in. I'm done. For this party look, you can add an accessory like a flower on the side or around here. You may not do it yourself. It will be a bit hard for you. You really need a hairstylist. Okay, for our last hairstyle, we are going to do a dinner date. You can do it and go to work. It can do both work and dinner. You go to work, you leave dinner, you leave work, and then you go to dinner in that same hairstyle. This is our last hairstyle for today. You can have it for work, and then you can also have it for dinner. Okay, if you're interested in any of these hairstyles and more, please find us at Reed Plaza, Reed Complex on Ntinda Twatwero.